people, all you Pontiac people, all you people who have Volkswagens, you guys are going to be so bummed to hear that you're not invited. This is an important day. We are on our way to see the one and only Bryan Ashley, who, for those of you who don't know him, but he is the president, founder, CEO, insert whatever title here, of C10 Tennessee. So he's the big wig, the big guy, the big boss. I don't mean physically, I mean metaphorically. And he's going to tell us all about the big show we have coming up, Southeastern Truck Nationals. We are here today with the one, the only C10 girl's dad.
Yes. That's what I'm known for.
That is what he is known for. He successfully raised 2 girls. They're both into trucks. We're building trucks right now for, how old is she?
He's 10 and Halen's 17.
Halen's 17. We're building them all. We're in his shop today. But the important part is we're here to talk about Southeastern Truck Nationals. How many days away are we?
30-something, I think.
30-something days.
We're at a month, just barely over 4 weeks.
Are you feeling ready? Feeling nervous?
No, always nervous, not ready. Won't be ready on July 7th, I won't be ready.
How many trucks do we have?
Currently, we're at 1,550.
What are we capping it at?
1,700, or July 12th, which is a Sunday before. Whichever happens first.
So you're saying there's
June
still
12th.
time.
June 12th.
There's still time to get in.
There's still time.
So
Yes.
you've got till Sunday.
June 12th.
So how many years have you been doing this show?
This is the 12th year.
The 12th year. So how has it changed over the 12 years? If I've been before, what should I expect this year?
Obviously bigger. Last year we had 1,311, so this year we're at 1,550. And I'm not told people, not that it's not gonna be secret, but the 1,550 is just registered trucks. There's another 50, at least 50 trucks so far that are in the vendors area. So right now, I guess technically we have 1,600 trucks. If anything more than that, I guess it just keeps growing until we, like I said, until June 12th. So I don't trust the mail.
What? So what kind of trucks are welcome?
All GM trucks, all years.
Okay, so what if I have a Ford with a Chevy motor in it?
No.
What if I have a Chevy with a Ford motor?
No.
Really?
No,
That's just something wrong.
Nobody does that. No,
Who would do
they're
that?
available, but no, they don't. Nobody does that.
The parts store hope
People
that you
do
that.
it.
Yeah, that's the Chevy that broke down the side of the road.
That's right.
We know he's got a Ford motor.
Some people. Let's say you've never been to this show before. Give me some insider secrets. What do I need to know if I've never been? Because I've never been. I wasn't invited last year.
That's not true. She
wasn't
said this
invited.
was a boys' trip.
Okay. Well,
Just
there were only boys there. There were more than boys there. So, last year. So I think parking wise, you've got to come in off the interstate side on Peyton Road. Is the best way to come in for the spectators and the trucks. Everybody will come in on the Peyton Road side. Parking is the last. Go down the last entrance on the left. For spectators will pull in if you've never been. If you're coming as a spectator.
So what time are we getting in Friday?
Gates open at 8.
So if I show up at 4:30, I'm not getting in.
No, you'll just be sitting there.
But if I show up at 8, is there going to be a long? If I show up at 8, is there going to be a long line of people?
There probably will be. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to expect to fill up my truck with gas so I don't run out in the line.
We will get them as quick. We will do our best to move everybody in quick as possible.
Okay, so you get there at 8 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, and then what's the run of show for the day? Give me some of the highlights. What should I expect?
Pull in and find you a parking spot. We don't park anybody. I don't want anybody to, if me and Mike were to come separate and he was trying to save me a spot, he should be able to save me a spot with a cooler or a tent. I don't want to make anybody, this isn't Disney World where you're just kind of making everybody pull in a certain spot. I wouldn't want to sit next to someone at a show that I didn't, not say don't know.
Right.
That's how you meet new people, but I want people to be able to park next to people that they.
You don't want to get forced next to the OBS crew.
Exactly. So, because they'll leave us.
Right.
But just don't want anybody to be stuck with parkings. I want them to enjoy the day. But other than that, you're not going to be able to, even in 2 days, I don't think you'll be able to see all, give or take at this point, 1,600 trucks. You won't be able to see everything in 2 days. I mean, I guess if you just walked by and went and looked at every single thing, I don't think you could. But if you really wanted to take a look at every truck, I don't think you'll see everything in within 2 days. So I'm sure it'll be warm. It's July, and it's
thankfully it's on the grass though.
Yeah, some grass, some concrete. It kind of depends on where you want to park. Some gravel, if you want gravel.
Is it rain or shine?
It's rain or shine.
So we could be out there in the pouring rain.
Yes.
Just okay. What am I allowed to bring in?
Don't even. It's gonna be great weather.
Yes, I know. What am I allowed to bring in with me to the show? Can I bring a tent? Can I bring
a tent? You can bring tent. You can bring, like I said, a scooter. If you're a person needs it for getting around purposes. Golf carts are allowed, but we require you to sign a form on the golf cart registration, and my insurance requires that. So, it's a $20 fee. The fee goes to charity. The charity this year is for the Child Advocacy Center. This year goes to donate to both child advocacy centers, one in Sumner County and one in Wilson County, for kids that are sexually abused. So that the money will go to, we'll split it and give half of it to one center in Sumner and one center in Wilson County.
Okay, what's the food situation like? Is there going to be vendors there? Do I need to bring my own food?
There's 14 food trucks, maybe 15.
Well, the most important question is the Louisiana Car Club coming with the pastelaya?
I don't know if they're coming or not with that.
If you're watching, please
Jason Ferris,
come
if
bring
Jason
it.
Ferris is coming, I know we're trucking the Trace. He'll be there for trucking.
Okay, but what if you're just like balling on a budget and you want to bring your own food in? Is that totally cool or no?
I don't think I have a problem. Bring a
What about a grill?
Yeah, how about the grill? I guess I'm more about somebody catching on fire than we have Lawrence Williams go over and have to put it on fire.
We have firefighters on.
How would he do that? Because he'd already be gone.
He'd already be gone. Yes, he'd already left us.
So. But the truck would be clean.
The truck would be clean, and he's busy eating chili, and sleeping and playing video games in his recliner.
Firefighters.
I'm so jealous of firefighters.
It's a great setup.
Hey, it takes a lot of energy to wash their truck. Okay,
I mean,
they gotta go.
I'm very jealous that I'm fully aware that I chose the wrong career. It's okay, but I can't. It's too far. I'm too far.
You're too far
right now. I can't stop now. So.
All right, so we talked about Friday. It's going to be all day. What about after the show wraps? Is there
what about Friday night?
Friday night,
I'm saying.
BMS, Bryan's Motorsports will have a pre-show party at his shop over on Main Street in Harrisonville. So if you just kind of Google Bryan's Motorsports, you can find it. It's right in the middle of Harrisonville, right there on the main street.
Now that's not right by the show though, so
it's about a 35 minute drive from Lebanon.
So be aware of that.
But that's a pretty good.
So all you trailer princesses, you might have to turn the truck on and drive it. So.
One thing, you can leave the truck in there overnight on Friday night into Saturday morning if you like to. I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
There will be police officers there all night Thursday night, all night Friday night, and of course all day, both during the days all the way up to Saturday night. So you're more than welcome to leave it there overnight. In fact, I would probably, not say prefer it, but it would help with traffic on Saturday morning if more people to stay there. But I get it. Some people, a lot of good guys drove their trucks a long way, and that's their main source of transportation.
So can you sleep in your truck if you're like, I don't want to buy a hotel?
No, there's camping out there. If you want to camp, you're more than welcome to camp. I think camping's $40 a night. There's hookups out there, so if you can get a camping spot probably up to the week of. I don't have a problem. There's no cutoff on or anything. I think we have like 50 or 60 campers already this year. So there's hookups and for 30 or 50 amps, so whatever you need.
So if I don't have a cool truck, or worse, I own a Ford, can I still come to the show and look?
Yes, spectators are $10 for one day, $15 for both days. So if you want to if you're there on Friday and you realize you want to come both days, and just buy a 2-day pass. And then just make sure you keep your armband on for the when you take a shower Saturday morning. Please take a shower, and when you come back Saturday morning, just walk right in. You don't have to get in line to buy another spectator ticket. So
awesome. And what about kids? Same price?
Kids 12 and under are free.
So it's a family-friendly show.
So let's get to the important stuff here. Does everybody get a trophy? How is this going to work?
No, there are 17 best of awards. How we're doing awards this year is that there's no good way. There's no way that you're going to be able to see 1,700, or in this case we'll say 1,600 trucks at this point. There's just no way to see everything. So I have designated people that I trust to walk around the show in the first 3 quarters of the show, and by 12 o'clock on Saturday they will have told me who will win this and who will win that.
Okay. So no drive-through judging.
There's no drive-through judging this year. No, it's just I need that room to park trucks because instead of that road to have everybody backed up, I need people parked in that area to I need all the room I can get this year. Okay. So no drive-through judging. It's easier to. It took too long. It takes too long. It's nothing against the judges. It just takes too long to process it and do everything. So it's a lot of timing. This way, if I just said, Michael, I need you to go find the best 6772. You have all day Friday, half a day Saturday, and when you find the person, walk up and tell them, hey,
you're getting an award.
This is we're going to give you an award. Will you be at the, and that's how we'll do it. It's hate to compare the show because it's not like Good Guys, but that's kind of how Good Guys does it. And as much as I may not approve of certain things, different shows we all have different tastes and different things we do. But that's a way to. It's really the only way to see it. People have tried to give me other examples. There's just no. I've not found a good.
The drive-through is just hard.
The drive-through is hard. It's hot. You're sitting in the truck all the time. Some could be overheating.
Right, expensive trucks too.
It's just like, and there's no way to do it. Somebody said, "Well, how about a judging section?" No, because again, if you want to be judged, I don't want to be judged. We want to go together. There's no way to park. We want to park together. Right. So there's just again, I've not found a good way to to do it where I don't get involved in the judging at all. To be honest with you, I don't like the judging. I wish I could get rid of the awards altogether, but there are a certain amount of trophy hunters.
The trophies are cool though.
The trophies are very cool, and that's why everybody likes them. Maybe I should have made them lame, and then nobody would have.
That's right.
Then I could have easily got rid of them. But it's fine. Just that people every year get butt hurt, and that's it's people that are bad at math.
Yep.
Last year there was 27 awards, and this year there's 17. I had to cut them down because again, I need you to be able to. If I say, Michael, go find the best 6772, I need you to be able to see the 6772 from 30 feet. If you said best bed or best interior, then you have to look at 1,600 trucks, and there's no way. Again, like we talked about.
I know how it felt last year.
There's no way to see everything.
Full last year.
To be fair, you would have to walk around and look at every single truck.
Right.
So people have asked me about how we have vendors do it. Well, if no disrespect, as much as I like Chris Snowden, if I ask Chris Snowden to find best interior, what truck do you think he's going to pick?
He's not biased.
Well, rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Yeah, and if I said US Mags, I need you to find the best, best shop truck. They're going to find one with US Mags. I mean, just so this is the only way I know to make it, to try to make it the best I can, where it's not a getting broed in or getting kind of a thing where it's the best.
And at the end of the day, you know if your truck is a trophy truck or not.
Most people will know. Yeah, some people are surprised every year they win something, and that's fine. Some people, and if you want a good spot, and a good spot, if you want it to be seen, if your truck's that nice, it sounds bad. If your truck is that nice, it will get seen.
Correct.
It's just the way it is. It's your truck is not a 30-footer. It's probably, if your truck's that nice, it's going to be well seen. Everybody's going to be talking about it. If you see this one over here, and guys know, the guys that I picked to be the awards. They know they're not the only person. They all know each other, or at least know each other. A lot of them know their friends, and if they say, "Hey man, you check this blazer over there is really nice. You might want to go check it out." So again, word will get out.
So what about your puppy? He ran off, but are dogs allowed?
Yes, dogs allowed. Just please keep them on a leash. I would like to think that if you brought your dog, you know that it's dog friendly and it's people friendly.
And please bring a bag. I can't stand when people
pick up after your animal.
Please pick up after your animal.
So you were talking about US Mag. You got a special thing going this year.
Yes,
they're going to do.
US Mag is donating for anyone that's registered. So for 1,600 people, when we call out the award ceremony, we'll call out the winner of the. US Mag has donated one set of their wheels to one registered person. So when we call out a couple of the door prizes, that'll probably be the last one that I call out because it's obviously the biggest one. At the end of the day, and whoever wins that will win a set of wheels, and we'll get with US Mags and let them know they can pick out a set of wheels.
Any
on the
size?
website, up to 22 inches.
Okay, offset too?
Yes.
So, okay, that sounds like a pretty good opportunity because those wheels are not cheap.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you buy. I'd say somewhere around $2,500, depending on what set you buy.
And that's with the ticket that came in registration.
The yellow ticket that came in registration. So again, I am a huge.
If you lose the ticket, tough luck.
Tough luck. You lose the ticket or don't.
So everybody lose your ticket because I want the wheels.
Please put your registration in the glove box. Please go ahead and put it there now. Walk out there right now and put it in the glove box because someone will forget it and then they'll.
So this year it's not the sticker. The sticker's cool, but it's the hang tag.
Yes, the I hate to say disabled driver tag, but it's a driver tag that hangs on the rearview mirror, and that will be the. That's what will make the process of getting in quicker. So make sure it's up on the window, or if you don't have a rear mirror, then at least put it up on the dash or hold it up and let it be known that you have it, so you can kind of keep traffic going, moving around. Again, I don't want you to go by the people working the gate at 100 miles an hour, but you should be a constant moving, which should make things easier to get in and off the road and get everybody in so they can park. Okay. And start enjoying.
What about with merch? Is there cards available? How are the shirts going to be handled this year? Is it cash only?
Cash. It's cash only. Spectators cash only. Also in the merchandise area, it'll be cash only. I will have a couple ATMs out there that I've got so that they will be able to be, if you somehow forget this or you don't carry cash, I know it's 2022, but cash is king, so you can use the one of the ATMs if you like. The merchandise will be under the pavilion. We have several, we have of course the traditional show shirt. I did not do a pre-order this year. I usually do kind of a pre-order, but it just kind of, it's a lot to undertake to do all that, to get all the pre-order shirts. I think last year we had like 375 shirts, and it just, you got to bag up every single person. Right. So it's like I'm gonna over order to make sure there's enough for everybody because we ran out last year.
So if you want one, he's got them. Don't worry.
So I think I have close to 1,700 trucks. 1,700 T-shirts, and I think last year we ordered 1,200. So you should be okay to get hats, banners there. We have the Southeastern Truck Nationals, the Krispy Kreme logo hats. We have some shirts also that are pretty cool. They're kind of a green, heather green.
I'll have new shirts.
Stickers.
C10 girl shirts.
Got new merch?
We have merchandise. She has a new design. She's excited to debut it at the show. So.
Speaking of girls, this is just where my mind goes. Are we gonna have to use a porta potty the whole weekend?
No. There's bathrooms. The fairgrounds has bathrooms there.
You'll get to experience the anime convention.
Yeah,
That's where you meet
Well,
the
there's
anime
regular bathrooms
folks.
too, but yeah, there's
Okay.
and we have porta potties out by the swap meet area. If you just
I
want
was
to use
gonna
a
ask
porta
that,
potty.
so there is a swap meet.
Yes, swap
at the
meet's
show.
out front when you first come in as a spectator or drive in. The swap meet is just outside the show there on the grass. There's a big area, and that's where the swap meet will be held this year again.
All right, trucks coming in from all over the country. What's the farthest one we've got so far?
So far, I believe, I don't want to say his name, but he's coming from Santee, S-A-N-T-E-E, California, which is just outside, just northeast of San Diego.
Is he driving? Is he trailing?
I don't know if he's trailing or driving. Either way, that's
Wow.
Is there a long
impressive.
haul award?
There is a long haul award.
So
yes.
whoever drives the furthest.
If you can beat Santee, you better come because you can maybe win.
It'd be hard
30
to
hours.
come.
30 hours. Yeah, 30 hours. away.
Alaska,
Washington
one.
State,
Yeah.
Alaska.
Oregon, even
Canada.
I don't. There's a guy, John. His name's John Gobby. I always said John came from. He wanted to come to Canada last year, and he wasn't able to come last year. So he made sure he was gonna. He said he wanted to come this year. And I think, but even John, I think, is like 11, 12 hours away because I don't. Even that's not.
Wow, okay.
This guy is 30 hours. I think we had someone register today from Michigan and Texas and Florida all on the same day, and I think he was in West Palm Beach. It was like 15 hours. I thought that's still, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but 4 or 5 years ago, I would have been just blown away by anybody coming to the show farther than one of the states that touch Tennessee, and now we got people coming from all over the country. And 15 hours is nothing to the gentleman who may be watching from West Palm Beach. Is nothing to sneeze at.
Hey, we
It's
just drove 8 hours in ours, so
Exactly.
I don't
Yes,
want to hear
exactly.
it. Anybody who doesn't want to drive their
Yes,
vehicles.
yes.
So.
Now again, registration ends on June 12th.
How many spots left?
Right now, 150.
That's right.
150 spots left. We'll leave a link down below. Get your tickets. You can buy spectator tickets day of?
Day of show, yeah.
Okay, so you have a while to get your spectator tickets.
And there's door prizes throughout the day too.
Full price that day, yeah.
So-
Starting at 12 o'clock from 12 to 3 or 3:15. That we'll call out every 15 minutes. We'll call out a number, the yellow your door price ticket, and we'll call out, and you'll get $100 cash. So
Every 15 minutes?
Every 15 minutes from between 12 and 3.
So everybody lose your ticket for the wheels and the cash.
So Michael
This is
can-
my year.
This is his year.
Because